What's the one piece of advice you wish someone had given you when you were starting out your career?
Hey, so when you start out, you are usually a fresher, you're just right out of the college, you have zero experience, and you think that, whatever somebody asks you to do, you should do it because, they know better, right? But in order to do that, what you're going to do, end up doing is something that you don't really want to do, you're not interested in doing something. So listen to your instinct, listen to your interest, what interests you to, be engaged in whatever you're doing. Because in the end, if you do something that you don't love, you're not going to be good at it. You have to make sure that you love what you're doing. And in order to do that, you have to focus all your strength on the areas of your interest. So you have to learn to say no sometimes, that, hey, I'm busy with doing this, so I can't do what you are asking me to do because I want to do this thing. And obviously it's not going to be a standoff, it's more going to be a give and take, that okay, I'll do this, but can you let me do this for the rest of the day, or I want to spend more time on this. Have a negotiation with your supervisor or boss, whoever it is, and make sure that they know that you are interested in doing certain things, and they let you grow in that area. And if it is not happening in this particular organization, look for something else, because in the end it's your career, you want to grow it the way you want to grow it, right? So your interests are the first and foremost priority for you, and not somebody else's interest, not somebody else's work routine. Because in the end, at the end of the day, whatever happens, it happens to you, to your career. So learn to say no, learn to focus your strengths on your interests, not on interests of the your supervisor, right?
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that made a significant impact?
Okay, so there have been a few changes that I have made over my 16 years of career. The one thing that I have noticed is that I wanted to get into a certain kind of job. Maybe when I was working for a company in India, for IBM, and I wanted to switch to different organization overseas. The What was happening was that I was not getting enough time to look out for the next job, because I was too busy doing the job that I did not want to actually look for the job that I actually wanted. So my all my energy was getting used up in doing that job. So what I ended up doing was that I actually quit. So I said, oh no, I can't do this anymore. I'm not interested in doing this anymore. I quit. I started looking full time for a next job, and then I actually found the job that I wanted. So it was a turning point for my career, because if I had continued to do what I was currently doing, waiting for the right position to appear and then switch, that may never have happened, because I was not focused enough. I was not having time enough. I was working 12, 13 hours a day doing the job that I did not like, and I could not find the job that I actually liked. So yeah, that was kind of a turning point for me. And I hope that everybody else who's venturing into corporate world and venturing into IT especially learns that, if you want to do some certain things, there are lots of opportunities. All you need to do is focus on getting that opportunity. If you don't spend enough time or focus on making up your resume and learning those necessary skills, then you will never be able to get that job that you really want.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
First of all, there's an old saying, I don't know who said it, but the saying is that this shall pass too. So whatever is happening right now, whatever, whether it's a good time, whether it's a bad time, everything passes. If you're having a fun time, it's not going to last forever. You are going to end up into some sort of problem later on. And same thing the other way. If you are having a rough patch right now, it is going to pass. It's not going to be forever. It's just a matter of time. You have to persevere, right? No matter what happens, perseverance is the key. And the most important thing to do is to rely on your family and friends for support. Now, And you may think that okay, you're doing a job for 8 to 9 hours and that's the major part of your life, but that's not your life, that's your work. Treat it as such. It is work. It ends when you get log off, right? The moment you log off, it has to end. If it doesn't end, then that is a bigger challenge. Even if you're having troubles at work, leave them behind as soon as you log off. Think about your family, think about your friends, enjoy with them, relax, and go back to it in the morning. And you, most of the times, if you have that mindset where you do not bring the work tension into your personal life, you will feel that the next day it suddenly unravels itself. Everything gets better. Suddenly you find that energy and the insight to actually fix the problem, whatever it was. Whether it was a problem with, interpersonal relationship, or it's a problem with the technologies that you're working on, no matter what it is, if you give yourself a break from it, you will inadvertently be able to figure it out. So know that whatever it is, it will automatically get resolved at some point. And the only people that you really need to care about is your family and friends. These problems, office problems, are never going to last. So don't dwell on them for too long.